This is the story of a man named Stanley.
And what, yeah. I just... Welcome to the Stanley Parable. I don't know what else I can say about this game. It's...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
It's...
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't know what I can say about this game anymore. It's just crazy. I should really check all these doors. Doors. Bust them down. I'm going to break down the door. 416. 415. No number.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope. I remember what I'm going to do this time.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
449. 450.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay, if anyone remembers from the last video, there's somewhere on the thing, on those guides that said vent somewhere.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Where's the vent?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Well, wait a minute. What else is there to do with this? Well, if there's no vent, then I don't know what else to do. Huh. Let's see. Did I do everything? I might have. I'll have to look it up.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Hang on a sec. I'm gonna do a bit of a quick Google search.
This is the story of a man.
Alright. So, I did a Google search, and I found out there are 18 endings. Holy cow. I might have done like 6 or something? I don't know.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I mean, what, for like
No matter how
6
hard
endings or
Stanley
something?
looked, he couldn't
Like-
find a trace of his co-workers.
There are like 6 or 7 endings in the original game. Holy cow, that's a lot of endings. This is seriously could go on longer than I thought it would. But I don't mind. It's a good game. Some of the stuff I found, holy cow.
When
I didn't read
Stanley
too many
came to a
spoilers.
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I didn't read anything too spoiling or anything. I mean, I think all the endings are still, like, just fine. So yeah, it's all gonna be surprises.
This
Lots
was
of
not the
surprises.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nah, I've got a different idea.
Yes, truly
Nope.
a room worth admiring. But
Nope.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah. Okay, I'm gonna get a bit tricky here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Now, I've got an idea.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I know.
your enemy, really, I'm not.
I know.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all
I know.
this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Yeah, I know.
Someone you forgot. What?
Really? I don't really
I
care.
was in the middle of something. Do you
I
have
know.
zero consideration for others?
Danger
Are you
everywhere.
that convinced that I want something
Danger
bad to
zone.
happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
I don't
Let me prove
care.
it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Ooh.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red. No.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen?
Yeah.
Well, don't let me stop you.
Yeah.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yeah.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? You don't think I put a
So
lot of time
angry.
into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Okay. Looks interesting. Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
You know what? I am happy that there are more choices. I would like there to be a little more work in this choice, but it was just added into the game last minute. So for the work that was put in, it's pretty impressive. I'm gonna give it a 5.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be
Okay.
perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Alright. A frack? The standard for worldwide. Ooh, a leaderboard. Two seconds. Who beat this game in 2 seconds? Did you know it? I don't even know what Stanley's face looks like. How can you be more attractive in him? Ooh, your career. Ooh. Oh, this game's so deep. It's so true.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Oh, jeez. You know, leaderboards don't make everything better, but that was a really good leaderboard. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
Really?
And now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
What?
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
No.
Let me boot it up.
Loading. It's all load. Oh, what is happening? Oh my god, I got a really good ending. Holy cow. Whoa.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
What?
You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail.
What?
It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, jeez, no, I can't wear. That is such an annoying sound. Oh my god. No, I can't wear my headphones. You can probably hear that. Oh, Jesus. Jeez. I should just say jeez. Dude, when I say easy, it just, I don't know. What am I saying? No, I can't play this for 4 hours. Oh my god, that sound is so annoying. Oh god. No! Negative 10 out of 5. Negative 10. Worst game of the year. Ride to Hell Retribution is better. It's not even better at Love Story with Twilight. Ah! Oh my god. JMN! JMN! Oh god. You know what? No. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'll set this game up so that way I can do this on one computer. But then with a different device, I can distract myself with something that can distract me for 4 hours. I should run my videos. Okay, you know what? No, screw you, baby. Screw you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, baby. Bye bye, baby.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Okay.
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Alright.